video where it's a weird like face following some guy trying to get away from it. This is weird.
James has gone into a YouTube wormhole.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Are you here?
Sorry, everyone. No, I am now.
Are you with us?
I am.
Are you with us?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
That was someone else.
Hi, JP.
Unless you're watching on YouTube,
Then it's just
then
you.
you saw me do that. And it's I can't cover
Hi,
it.
everybody. Welcome
Hello.
to the Drop Some Knowledge podcast.
Could interject because I was rambling.
You're welcome. Where all the knowledge you definitely didn't need.
No, you don't need any of this, so turn off now. Click. Welcome back.
Hi.
Okay. Steer this ship, James.
Oh, sorry. All right. So if you've been following along the last few episodes, we've basically been having a chat on this beautiful couch
Yes.
about different topics that pop up. Yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying it. We've been enjoying doing it. There's been a lot of laughs.
Larfs.
Lurfs.
LARF.
We've talked about what have we talked about? We talked about
Zombies.
superpowers. We talked about
Superpowers.
zombies. And would you do this or that?
The wealthy walrus.
Yeah, wealthy walrus. But today we're going to follow along the lines of like movie-esque sort of characters, Josh.
Oh.
So to follow on from last episode with the Zambos,
Okay.
would you rather
Zambonis? Like,
Zambonis?
like the ice
Is that
thing
the
in
ice
Canada?
rink
yeah,
cleaning
the cleaner,
thing?
Yeah.
Would you rather a Zamboni or a Zambo? No. Would you rather be turned into a werewolf or a vampire? I feel like these are prevalent questions that nobody's answering anymore.
Well, we need to discuss the big topics.
I think so. And these are things that people have come up and said it's been a topic of discussion before, whether it's over a couple of
2008, I think it was when Twilight was
that's
around.
right.
Yeah. Which is when I was in my prime because that's when pale dudes were in. Right? And
true,
I was a
actually.
hit with the ladies.
Which makes me think that you would be a vampire and I would be a werewolf. And it
You're
has
hairy
nothing to
because
do.
you're Greek and I'm pale because I'm Irish.
Yeah, there's that. Yes. Yeah, that's basically what I'm getting at.
Episode done. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for-
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. James is going to sign off as a big idiot. Something like
You did that really well.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Thank you.
So, yeah, that's my guess is you would pick vampire because of the pale boy. But, okay,
Don't
they've
assume,
always...
James.
No, I shouldn't. But they've always come in pairs, these two things. So you've always got werewolves versus vampires. So Van Helsing, for instance, have you ever watched the movie Van Helsing?
Not for so long.
No, but you know of it, yeah?
I know of
and
it,
you
yes.
find out later that it's just like, oh, it's just a big war against these two factions.
A war against themselves, James, which is the most deadly war of
It
all.
was Hugh Jackman that was in it from memory.
Oh.
Hugh Jackman
I
was
think you're
Van
thinking
Helsing.
of the X-Men.
No, he was Van Helsing
Oh.
in Van
A
Helsing.
young Hugh.
Young Hugh. I can't remember how old he was. But, yeah, and you also had, I've forgotten the other Aussie that's in it. There's another Aussie that's his
Probably a
sidekick.
Hemsworth.
Probably a Hemsworth.
Probably a Hemsworth. Or someone on the old
Someone.
Neighbours cast.
Maybe.
From the 90s.
But, yeah, they've
Kylie
always...
Minogue, probably.
Kylie might have been Kylie
Yeah,
Minogue.
it was our Kylie. Yeah, those hot pants.
In the
though.
hot pants, yes.
Yeah, in the hot pants.
But there's always been these
I wonder
two
if
that
the
have
pants
been...
were hot or they were hot.
They were definitely
You know what I mean?
both. It was
Ah.
definitely both.
Like, do you reckon she was perspiring in those?
Oh, yeah. Have you seen that video clip?
Yes.
Like spinning around, move out of my way. I know you... Yeah, you're breaking it down.
Yeah.
I'm not the same.
Oh,
I'm only feeling it because you like it like
I
this.
didn't know the words. Okay, vampire or werewolf, which would I rather be? That's
Yeah.
a great question,
Yeah.
James. And I'm glad you brought that up today.
You're welcome.
Sucks I've done no prior research or knowledge or thinking about this.
We have done vampire episode before.
Did we do a vampire
Yeah,
episode?
we talked about Vlad the Impaler.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, I mean,
Vladimir
Vlad
Tepes.
wasn't a vampire, but like I guess his name was sort of...
Well, he was synonymous with becoming
Yeah, well...
the first vampire.
yeah. Okay.
But
What would I rather do? Well,
Yeah.
what we need to do is get out a yellow legal pad and make a pros and cons list.
okay,
And that's what we need
All
to
right.
do.
Well,
right?
I'm gonna put that in notes now. So go on.
Okay. Pro for vampire.
Yeah.
You get to stand. You're in an upright position and you get to stand.
Okay.
And don't laugh at me.
No, sorry.
No,
Sorry.
take this seriously.
Pros
Take this more seriously.
gets to stand.
Pro gets to stand. The other? Okay.
Can you explain gets to
Well, I
stand?
feel like if we're going to get turned into it from our current state,
Okay.
at least we'll be able to, we don't have to learn how to run and walk again. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're already
I see
practically
where you're
able
coming
to
I see-
walk around.
Okay. Con.
We're on a con now.
Yep.
Con of a vampire.
Yep.
Smaller teeth than a wolf.
Smaller teeth
So
than a wolf.
inferior teeth.
Inferior. Okay.
Inferior teeth would be the next on my list.
Okay.
I've got another pro for vampire.
Go for it.
Cape.
Oh. Okay. You get a cape. Yep.
Cape / clothes. Because a wolf is naked.
Okay.
I know there's the fur. That's great. It's not clothes.
Yep.
I don't want to hear anyone talk
Okay.
about that. I've got a big con for vampire.
Uh-huh.
No garlic.
No garlic.
So this means no garlic bread.
Oh, that's going to kill you.
No pasta.
That's the death of you.
No, pretty much every dish ever.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
I would say wolf has so maybe subpar strength for a vampire if we're competing against a wolf.
Okay, yeah.
Write it down.
I'm sorry.
Write it down. This is your job, mate.
Subpar
Strength.
Strength. Yep.
A pro for vampire.
Yep.
Now I'm struggling to think of another pro.
They get all the ladies.
Comfortable bed. Because you get to sleep in a coffin.
Okay, yeah, cool.
And they look comfortable.
Coffin.
Sometimes.
Bed. Yep, cool.
Yeah, and sexy eyes.
Sexy eyes.
Sexy eyes. And we need one more con. Let's give one more con.
One more con.
One more con for a vampire.
Well, I mean, it works for you because you don't have to go out in the sun, so that works for you.
Yes. Save money on 50 FPS.
Okay, so that's on pros. Saves.
Yeah, save money.
Money.
on 50 FPS.
On FPS.
Yes. All right. Now wolf.
Right.
So we can counteract a lot of this. Pros for the wolf.
Yep.
Strength.
Strength. All right.
Or strength / agility.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, you're agile.
Yep.
A con for the wolf?
Yep. Shedding.
No, not shedding. I'd say lack of communication skills.
Of communication.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can only howl.
This is true. Now, do you stay as a werewolf, or can you do you do the whole change
you
back?
transform?
I reckon you still do the whole transformation thing.
I would say
Which is why shedding is a con.
Con is shedding / transformation. Because I feel like it looks pretty painful when people turn to werewolves,
This is cool.
doesn't it?
This is true.
Like having a baby. It looks very painful. And
Yep.
I don't want to have to do that.
Also, the fact of the shredding and the transformations is constant need for new clothes.
True, actually, yes. Every time you transform, your clothes would tear.
New clothes. And,
Fantastic.
And hospital bills.
And financially, it's not good for either. I would say. I know financially, it's a con to be a werewolf.
This is true.
Okay. Pros for werewolf.
Pros for werewolf. Exceptional.
I would say intimidation. Intimidation. Now, here's the question.
Yeah.
In this scenario, if we're turning into a werewolf or a vampire,
Yeah.
are we trying to live amongst the people, or are we trying to go out and do normal vampire bitey and wolf howl bite?
No,
for
I
people?
feel like you're trying to live amongst the people, but there is like a hidden war between the two factions.
Okay.
So
So
very
everyone
similar to-
among us is either a vampire or a wolf.
Not everyone, because you still got the humies, but yes,
Alright.
yes. Like you,
But the
there's
people who are
definitely-
chosen are either one or the other.
Correct.
And it's, you've got to decide which side you want to be on.
Correct.
You know what?
You might not get that choice. That's the other thing.
Well, this is the point of the argument. Is we're picking one.
we're
We
picking
hope.
one. So
I would
yeah.
say I'm picking wolf.
You're picking wolf.
I'm picking wolf mainly because
Okay.
besides the expensive nature of tearing your clothes,
Yes, this is true.
I can't do the garlic thing with the vampire. I love
Yep.
garlic bread.
Yep.
But I feel like wolves are pack animals. And I think the camaraderie of being in a wolf pack,
Yeah.
like our friends from the movie where they go to Las Vegas, whatever that's called, The Hangover.
Yeah,
taught
okay.
us-
Sorry, I just remembered why you're choosing The Hangover. Yeah, continue.
The camaraderie of a wolf pack
Yeah.
would at least give me a safe space to be myself
Yeah,
and
sure.
feel comfortable in.
Yeah.
I feel like vampires are lone rangers.
They are.
So you're a solo act here.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like maybe the coffin isn't the best for your spine.
But they've also got covens. Like, they also do have, like, groups where they would, especially, like, later down the track.
For the sake of the
They live in
argument, I need
castles,
you to
man.
give me. So let's say you pick vampire.
Yeah, which I kind of do.
You would anyway?
Yeah, I would, yeah.
Well, give me your. So I've given you the wolf pack thing.
Okay, so...
Tell me why I should want to be a vampire.
Okay, when do I become a vampire?
Well, I'd say when night falls.
Okay, all
When
right,
the
so I
sun
become a
sets.
nightfall. All right, so I obviously can't be out in the sun, which is a little shit for me. I do like the sun.
Yes.
So, but
I mean, I do it. Maybe I should pick vampire.
But every movie that you've ever seen with vampires in it, Twilight doesn't count because he's not a real vampire.
Come on.
But they're all incredibly wealthy. They're all incredibly
You want
like,
that
you know,
manor life.
I want that manor life. I want the money, the fame, the fortune, the women.
The women.
No,
Okay.
but like, you know, if you see every one of these movies where they're like, you know, they've all just got the high. They're
You want
living
to
the
be
high
that
life.
aristocrat billionaire
Yeah.
vampire.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
does that not just seem like? But what I find amusing, there's no laid back vampires. They all just seem in constant like orgies with other vampires.
I've got to.
Have you seen?
I feel like you're searching for vampires on the wrong
No.
website.
No.
Just
if
because
you
it's
watch,
Halloween
no.
and they've got a special on free premium
What?
doesn't mean, James, that this is an accurate
Watch
representation of what vampires
no,
are.
they're constantly just sleeping with other vampires. Just the amount of sex that goes on in these things. If you watch, I'm trying to think of all the movies. Like Blade is one of them.
Yeah.
If you watch, what's it called? I'm trying to think of all the other vampire films that I know. But every single vampire film that I've watched that is like an action movie,
Yeah.
there's always just seems to be this ridiculous amount of sexual tension between characters or just obvious sex between the
But your skin would be oh so cold.
Yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
wouldn't really feel anything, do you?
No. So is
No.
the
Cool sunglasses you can
fornication
wear.
is the fornication from the vampires merely a transaction and not for pleasure?
I feel like it's a bit of... No, I feel like there's still a bit of pleasure there.
You reckon vampires get down?
I reckon they get it down.
You don't reckon it's just a
No,
transaction
no,
between two
it's
parties?
definitely getting down.
Okay, it's not just for reproductive purpose.
Well, they don't reproduce that way, do they? It's just for pleasure.
I guess it just seemed, yeah.
The reproduction is literally by biting things.
Yeah, I guess. Along with the vampire,
Yeah.
do you turn into a bat on command?
So that's the other thing. I feel like there's a couple of things that vampires can do in these sorts of worlds. One, they kind of turn into like a group of bats, like a swarm of bats,
So
rather
you
than
can
just one
explode
bat.
into a group of bats.
Yeah, and then you have to like that whole bat just like kind of follows you, and you like it forms back together, or you become one bat.
One
Like
big
a
bat or
bat.
one normal size
A normal
bat?
sized bat,
Okay.
you like, and you just turn into a bat. Or you turn into a big bat.
Big bat.
Or you turn into a bat person hybrid.
Okay, if you had to pick
I'd turn him into like the
a bat body with human arms and legs, or a human body with bat wings and arms and legs and head, what would you pick? Please say the bat body with,
I want to see the bat
with the human,
with
arms,
the
and
human
legs
arms and legs and the
and
wings.
human hair.
Oh, that is an interesting
Would
one.
you rather fight one bat-sized vampire,
Yeah.
or an army of vampire-sized bats?
The first one.
Okay, this is
The first one.
Okay, these
I
aren't
want to
real
look up. I
questions.
want to look up this movie that I'm trying to think of. That's got.
All right.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'll
Well,
think of it.
Think while you're thinking of that.
Yeah.
I feel like if a vampire and a bat were going to have a fight,
Yep.
and I'm talking 1v1
Yep.
here, right?
Yep.
Who's winning?
Underworld. Sorry, continue.
All right. Great. That changes the the context of the conversation completely.
Continue.
Bat v vampire in a one-on-one. Because I off the top of my head go wolf wins because the animal-like instinct.
The animalistic sort of thing.
But then the vampire being able to turn into the bats.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there would be a resolution.
But vampires also do have the healing, like that quick healing factor. I don't know if werewolves do. I feel like they have.
But could the werewolf do enough damage to the vampire?
Possibly.
Kind of like Call of Duty when your armor goes down and then you start getting shot and it's over, isn't it?
Yeah. The big hitting questions.
Yeah, this is the stuff people want to know.
This is exactly what people want to know. I feel that vampires would still win in the long run because they can. I just feel like they would be just as agile.
I feel like if it's a human fighting a vampire or a wolf fighting a vampire, I think the human would win more than the wolf would now, actually. The driving a stake through its heart,
Yeah, okay.
a silver bullet,
Yeah,
or the garlic thing.
yeah.
Like I could just go to Coles and fight a vampire. You know what I mean? So it's
Just
like,
throw garlic at them.
oh yeah, or you load like the minced garlic into like a water gun,
Spud gun.
a spud gun. Yeah, you load cloves of garlic into a spud gun, a Nerf gun. Just dip the bullets of the Nerf gun in garlic. If you can marinate the bullets of a Nerf gun in garlic
and
overnight,
holy water. Yep,
holy water.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
See, this is another thing. Like, we've watched so many of these movies over the course of however many years. We know how to fight them. You're probably right.
Yeah, but I guess we're not talking about human versus vampire.
No, we're talking about werewolf versus...
But because the wolf is also a human...
Yes.
Would that, as a human, you'd be like, I'm going to turn to a wolf in about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Should I go and get a heap of garlic and just wrap it around myself?
So that's the other thing. But when you turn into a wolf, you lose all humanity.
You do, exactly.
You lose all humanity. Whereas the vampire keeps that cool, calm, and collected sort of, quotations, human brain. Whereas you turn into a animal as a werewolf, and it's just like...
I would say which lowers your IQ but heightens your...
senses.
Well, no, but it heightens your ability to kill, I think.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I think of a wolf will go 100%. You're gonna die right now.
Yes,
but maybe the vampire, still being a human, would still have a little conscience. You know, like as we said last episode.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks if the fight broke out,
yeah,
I'd be able to stand up for myself and fight, and I reckon I'd be able to fight, punch him in the face. But realistically,
yes,
you watch fights of people and they're just swinging arms around and grabbing stuff, and it's all a mess. It's not like fisticuffs and you actually like squaring up with people, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like that may come into play with the vampire's like, I'm going to kill this wolf. But when the stabbing starts, the vampire might have that little bit of a conscience that just hesitates that little bit.
Oh, okay, I see.
You know what I mean?
I see, yeah.
I don't know if we're splitting hairs here, but I feel like that's the sort of nitty-gritty we need to get down to fix this issue.
All right. So, in conclusion...
Yes.
I've gone for an essay. So in conclusion, I've gone for vampire because I want the aristocratic, money-driven nightlife,
mining oil from Saudi Arabia sort of life.
Yeah, absolutely. And turning into hundreds of bats to transfer myself from one place to another.
And I've gone for a wolf.
Yep.
Just for the sheer camaraderie factor of it and having friends.
That's true. Oh, I just thought of another con for werewolves. Lots of Head and Shoulders shampoo and conditioner.
No, I feel like maybe we don't need that all the time. I've got a rugged exterior.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Do you need to go to a vet or do you need to go to a doctor?
No, just rub some dirt in it, mate. Don't worry about it. All right. The fact that you're even thinking about this shows me you don't have that killer instinct.
No, vampires. I don't, because I'm too busy.
Banging chicks.
Mining for Bitcoin.
Mining for Bitcoin. Sick.
What do you guys choose? I want to know your thought process.
That's true. Please let us know.
Vampires and werewolves.
Yeah. What would you pick and why? That's all we need?
Yeah.
What are you picking, and why would you pick that over the other thing?
And if you tell me that you're choosing vampires because
You want to bang chicks and mine for Bitcoin,
then I'll
that's
tell
already
you
been
that's
taken.
already been taken. How dare you?
already been taken.
Think for yourself, people.
Yeah, now you're getting him angry. I don't like it when he's like this. You better do what he says.
Start biting people.
I thought we were good cop, bad cop.
We were just a little no.
We're just good cop, bad cops to listeners and the viewers. How do you feel?
Sorry, I'm
We're gonna,
sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, it's too late. We're going to have a little chat.
All right. Well, Josh is going to sign off by having a little chat.
No, you're signing off with apologising to the listeners as a billionaire aristocrat.
Okay. Dear friends, I must apologize for my previous outburst. It was completely beyond my control. I do apologize. That instinct did come through. Bye. I'm going.
I hated that. See you, bye.